minute. Girl, my wig is on. Didi, look, I'm live on my YouTube. Oh my God. I haven't been live on my YouTube in so long, period. Avalon.
I'm
Avalon.
white and I'm high.
She's white and she's hot. Avalon, Michelle, Abercrombia, and Fitch Winters is amongst the living, everyone, amongst the
I'm
living.
white and I'm high.
You're white and
I'm white and I'm
you're
high.
hot and you're white.
I'm white and I'm high.
That's it. Hi guys. Oh my God. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, girl? Honey, the prison sentence has been served. Girl, the prison sentence has been served, honey. The lady is free, honey. She's free.
She's white and she's high.
Well, I got to be free. Thank you, Mariah Lovely. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, please. S. Hutchinson, I love you, baby. Thank you for putting me up on my Patreon. Please, in the comment section, put the Patreon account there. I'm really contemplating on putting up the live show from Orlando. Excuse me, it's loud in here. Miss Mary can't hardly hear, but I'm contemplating on putting the live show up from Orlando, guys, but only for my Patreon users. Only for my Patreons. Only for my Patreon girls. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's a 2-hour show. It was really good. It was fun. It was a lot. It was many things, honey. I'm quite sure some of you heard certain things, but guess what? It doesn't matter. I'm white and I'm high. Yeah, but for my Patreon, oh my God, thank you, Emma E. Wim. Oh my God, thank you. Listen, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna edit it tonight. Tomorrow, guys, I'm leaving to go to I told y'all before I was casted in the movie. I really want to tell y'all what movie it was. It is. Y'all look at the marvelous chateau back there, girl, honey. You know, I want to tell you guys what the movie is. I think some of you guys are gonna be familiar with it. Listen, I got a small part in the movie. I'm so freaking excited. I think I got a few lines in it, but baby, they flying me all the way there and flying me all the way back home, and I'm gonna be doing my thing and whatnot, girl. And so I'm gonna probably do a little bit of behind the scenes on my lives and stuff like that, or whatever, and just a little bit like with me getting dressed. Nothing major because it's. But what I want you guys to think, what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to. Oh, I got something on my lip. I think I'm going to put up the live show from Orlando, but only for my Patreon. And I want to tell Shelly Hutchinson, thank you so much for putting me on that because it gives me a way to not alienate the people that really love the show because I really want you guys to get what I'm gonna do on my regular page. I'm gonna give snippets of it, pieces of it, and stuff like that. But then for my Patreon users, I'm going to put the entire show up on Patreon. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do it with the Orlando show. I think I'm gonna do it. I gotta pray over it first because the Orlando show was busy, busy, busy. It was busy, 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 but it was good, and Miss Mary really enjoyed herself. So you guys got to thank the Maddie Mob CEO, as Hutchinson. She called me, and she had a very long talk with me last night. And she said, Madison, people love you. And, a lot of people are complaining that you're not putting up the show. And I said, girl, I want to be able to put the show, but it's so costly. Like that touring stuff is so costly. Like it costs. Like I got to pay for it. But I do make a really good return, but it's still costly. And I'm like, and I don't want to make where the people that come out for the show, like they pay their money. I want them to get their full money's worth, and I want them to go home. And I want them to go home, girl, and be very happy. Like go home, know that you had a good show, and no nobody. Only people saw that was you, and you came out and you probably filmed little pieces of it and stuff like that, girl. But know that that show was designed specifically for you. Like this has been a long journey in this process. Like this has been a long, 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 long journey. Okay. We were having little issues with Dallas. My friend Kurt called me, bitch, we got Dallas. We got Dallas on the map. Dallas, we're gonna be Dallas February 11th. We're gonna do a theme like a Valentine's Day theme. We're also we're if God is good. Now this don't mean if God is good, but God is good. And if it's in his will in the next 24 hours or so, I'm hoping before I board the plane or even when I land on set, we're gonna finalize Houston for November 26th. But so keep your fingers crossed. Houston will be November 26th. And I gotta think of the place, but the contracts are not signed. I don't really do nothing without the signed contracts. New Orleans is December 10th. Um, New Orleans is December 10th. Chicago is March 11th. February 11th is Dallas. Miami is, now listen, now we got Miami, but the venue is acting crazy. I'm about to speak to somebody else for the same date. So Miami, don't fret. I'm about to speak to somebody else because I've been trying to get them to give me the contract, the paperwork, the verbiage back and forward. But they've been acting up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm still gonna say Miami is the tentative date is January the 14th. New York, I wanted to come to New York, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to squeeze it in on that day. I'm not. I don't think I can't. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I will be officially back on the bench. Now, Philly, I'm still calling. There's 3 venues that I've been communicating with. They haven't responded back. Thank you for the $2.99, baby. Thank you. They still have not responded back. So I'm like, y'all, I hear you guys. I see you guys. I'm trying. It's these venues, they don't pick up the phone or they pick up the phone. And then a lot of them are not understanding it. I'm telling them, guys, I'm asking for Monday. Hey, Nazir. Hi, baby. I'm asking for Mondays. Mondays, not Fridays or Saturdays. Mondays. I'm asking for Mondays. 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 Because they like, oh, Fridays are busy night. Saturdays are busy night. Oh, we can't. Oh, you know. And then when I say Mondays, they're like, oh, okay, well, you know. And then when we have a sickening event like that. Now, listen, Baltimore offered me a kind of like a residency there, like to come back every so I was like, I'm thinking about doing a spot in Baltimore like once every other month, once every other month in Orlando, once every other month in Atlanta. Like, you know, like these places have been asking me. We've been talking to North Carolina, Raleigh, Charlotte. We've been talking. You guys got to listen. When you know your promoters and stuff like that in your city, or know these clubs in your city, you have to tell them, like when they get those phone calls from me, you guys have to tell them, thank you for the 5, Nikki, thank you. You guys have to tell them, you gotta tell them, pick up that phone for Maddie, bitch, because that's a good show that she's bringing there. So, you know, we've been like really committed. It's hard and it's easy. It's hard and it's easy at the same time. Yeah, but like I said, the Patreon, I'm gonna thank you, Shelly, so much. And you guys, please make sure you thank Shelly, because I was like, really like, girl, I don't know, this is a new thing I gotta do with this Patreon stuff, girl, or whatever. And in the car, Mama, I ain't looking for no earrings in the car. You done lost earrings? We get you some earrings. Say hey, Miss Mary, we live.
Peace out.
Say hey, Miss Mary.
Peace out.
Child, Miss Mary is out here on the road with me, y'all. Miss Mary will be in Washington, D.C. November the 12th. Miss Mary will be yin-yanging in this thing. She will be. And listen, if we get this thing squared away, if we get this, thank you for the $9.99, baby. Listen, if we get this thing squared away, thank you for the $20, Catrice. Thank you for that. Listen, if we get it squared away, she will be in what we oh my God, I just told y'all. Houston, Texas. So we should be in Houston, Texas too. We're gonna have a really good time, y'all. We're gonna have a good time. And I'm telling you straight up right now, Houston, Texas is gonna be with Tim Bay because it's Tim Bay's birthday. So we gotta get this venue together because we're gonna throw a big birthday Queen Supreme Court jam for Tim Bay on November 26th in Houston, Texas. So I'm telling y'all, you gotta come. Thank you for the $2, Naturally Gnarless. Thank you, baby. Yeah. Oh, Miss Mary went out to the car. She was like, baby, y'all not finna, what you call her earrings. New York City. Didi, can you turn this TV down? New York City. What I think I'm gonna do. Hey, Mike Hard TV. What I think I'm gonna do, you guys, for New York City. I think New York City, just turn it off, Didi. Use the remote right there. See the remote right there? I think I need to come when it's warmer in New York City. First of all, I was talking about this earlier with New York. Like, New York City's hotel rooms are insane. And it's just like, I got to fly my guests in. I got to put them in the hotel room. I got to, and I don't like flying people in the same day because anything can happen. So usually what I do is I try to get them in the night before, so that ends up being the hotel room for me. Then that comes for the staff, that comes for the production, that comes for this. Like, we take the full show on the road, so it gets to be kind of like costly, you know what I'm saying? And New York is one of those costly cities that I'm like, girl, shit, I've been spent damn $9,000 here in New York trying to get everybody here and paid and all this stuff. I got to make a good profit, so I think I'd rather do it when the weather is warmer. You know, maybe. Can you guys tell me when is it warm? When is it warmer? Is it warmer in March?
In April.
April? Mm-hmm. I don't want to make them wait that long.
Well, you ain't got a choice.
I don't want to make them wait that long, but I also don't want to. I don't think New York needs to be one of those places that I'm rushing. I'm also talking to new guest judges. Like, I'm talking to Tanisha. I don't know if you guys know Tanisha from Bad Girls Club. Tanisha Thomas, that's my girl. I'm talking to Tanisha, and I really think that if I can get Tanisha on the bench with me first, because Tanisha and I did a show. We piloted a show for VH1. VH1 picked the show up, then they gave it to somebody else, then they gave it back to us, and then they just didn't do the show. They gave it to Amber Rose, bitch. Then they took it from her and they gave it back to us. Then they didn't do the show. But she and I had such a good chemistry together. Tanisha and I have been in contact with each other like really ever since then. Like, it was Tanisha, Amanda Seals that's on. And like, let me address something real quick that I shouldn't, but I'm gonna do it. When a bitch was talking about I'm starstruck and all that, like, girl, y'all have no idea the work that I do in Hollywood. You have no idea of the stars that I know, because I'm a fucking star. I don't have to be starstruck because I'm a freaking star. Okay, let's be clear here. But Amanda Seals, I work with her. I work with, and you know, she's on Insecure.
Can't find it.
You found the earring? She got it. I worked with Tanisha, and me and Tanisha piloted that show, and the show was so good. Like, the network was so excited about it. Like, they were so excited. And it was really insane. But then they gave it to Amber Rose, girl. Like, her no personality having ass. And I ain't mad at her. I like her, but she ain't got no personality like me and Tanisha. But then they end up not doing it with her. And then they moved on, and then, like, girl, that's how that TV shit is fickle. So, you know, I don't really care about that TV stuff. What I care about is what I can do with what I can do it with, okay? And that's me in my own lane making it happen. And let me tell you something. If any of y'all out there, Justin, don't try me. Y'all know I don't do no drugs. I don't do no meth. I don't do no weed. I don't smoke weed. Don't do it. Like, we on here having a good time. Like, don't come changing the mood. Like, don't come trying that. Like, I ain't trying to. It's 2019 coming. Y'all got to do better than that. Y'all know I don't do no motherfucker. Y'all know I don't do no drugs, girl. Y'all got to do better than that, niece.
Everybody don't have to do drugs.
Y'all got to do better than that, y'all. Like, for real. Come on, man.
Everybody don't have
If
to
you
be
want to be,
rich.
hold on, mom. If you want to be on the page insulting me and this and the other, go to somebody else's page, dog. Like you don't really got to be here. I don't do drugs. I don't snort coke. I have a beverage. I could see if you said I had a beverage. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I did have a beverage. Okay. I did have a beverage. But come on, dog. I don't do no drugs. I have a deviated septum. My nose runs. I have allergies and all that. Miss Mary told me not to get the 2 nose jobs that I got and I paid for.
You sure did.
Miss Mary told me not to get the 2 nose jobs that I got. Did you or did you not, Miss Mary?
Yes, I did. Some things need to be left.
But I got it and I got it or whatever. I'm gonna go and get it fixed one of these days. But the doctor explained to me, he said, girl, the next one your nose may collapse. I'm like, well, girl, honey, I might as well just give me a tissue. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So we moved, if anybody out there has a dream or whatever, and it's not happening for you because you're waiting on somebody to give it to you, girl, don't wait on nobody to give you nothing, girl. Do not wait on anybody to give you nothing. I see people like to say stuff like, oh, girl, you ain't on TV. I don't need to be. Baby, I had all this stuff before TV, before it was even thought of. I lived very comfortable, and I always encourage people to not sit around and wait on nobody to give you nothing, girl. Go out there and get it, girl. Go get it. Go and get it. Anyway, so this is all the news we got. We getting ready to go see some movie. I don't know what we going to see, child. I was thinking about going to see The Nutcracker. Then I was thinking about going to see Nobody's Fool. I heard all the...
It ain't scary.
It ain't going to be scary. Then I got to come back home. Pack my suitcase. Girl, I got to pack my suitcase, girl. I have been casted in a movie, girl. Well, it's not like my first time being casted in a movie, but this one is like a major movie that I've been casted
You
in.
don't need to tell them everything.
I'm not telling them what it is, Mom, but but listen, I talked to somebody. I was talking to David, actually. I was talking to David, and David said, I said, well, David, you know, it's a little small part. He was like, bitch, are you not grateful for that blessing that you got a small part in a major movie? I was like, you know what? Yeah, I would, but not that I overlooked it. I just was like, yes, you know, even if I come there and say, is you live? Is you live? Oh, is you live? You know, they consider me, girl. Them people are flying me all the way there and flying me all the way back, honey. So I am and paying me my SAG-AFTRA fee. So it is a blessing, and it is a blessing for you to walk in your own way, in your own way, in your own light, and do your own thing. Like, I haven't had to adjust myself for nobody else. Like, you know how you have to, you know, Didi, how people get out here in this world and they have to adjust themselves. Y'all know I cuss. Y'all know I talk stuff. Y'all know I act a fool. But I'm always me. I'm never anybody else but me. And if anybody has had the opportunity to meet me in their presence, you guys know that I'm the same way you see online. You know, but I do know how to handle myself, like in an interview, on set, or whatever. But when I'm at home with my wig off and I'm loud, in the color, wilding out, child carrying, and doing the things that I do, I'm myself. And I just feel like that if you are your authentic self, everything else will come to you, to your authentic you.
And always be thankful and humble in small things.
Mama, I'm very
That's
thankful.
The problem with some people, they don't know. I have to make sure I have my word right.
Here she go, child. Today's Sunday, y'all, honey. Get the word.
Humility.
Oh, it's humility, Miss Mary. Today is the right humility, right?
Humility. Keep that humility. Keep God first. I don't care what nobody else say about you.
Oh,
what
my
you do,
God.
Because until the day of completion, we all are in a process.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God is working on us all. Philippians 1:6.
Philippium.
Whatever I say.
Philippium. Philippium. The book of... Hey.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Philippium. That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Philippians 1:6. Can you talk about the Gorganic book?
No.
oh.
The book of leaves? Gorganic.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you know what? I'm not playing
But
with
I
you.
always always tell you, stay humble, baby. Let people run their
Oh,
mouth.
Miss Mary, listen.
Never give up. Keep pressing on, because when you know where you're headed somewhere is when you can see how many battles you have to face before you get there.
Yeah.
There's greatness. You watch how your battles is. That determines something great is ahead. The enemy already has seen. And like I say, I walk like I believe what I have said over your life. No matter what other people say, what other they say about me, what they think about me, I believe if you're going to walk it out, you can't talk it out, you got to walk it out.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, thank you.
And like I said, you ain't totally surrendered yet.
Just make you surrender
That's the key of
to
everything,
my
surrender.
loving baby. Come on, Diddy. Make you surrender
They did that.
to my loving baby. Baby. You get real freaky, baby. You know that song Surrender by Cut Close?
No, I don't.
Oh, you know it, Miss Mary?
I don't know that song.
That was her #1 song.
I don't know that song.
No, her #1 song was I like the way you tease me,
It's both
and
of
I
them.
like the way you sex
I
me.
can just feel.
Cut close.
Tender loving. Come on, y'all. This what I want. Don't let me go,
You know what I don't
baby.
like? When people think
Till I
because you
get
been saved and you done
enough.
turn your life around. You don't know music, you don't know nothing. I still love music.
Mama, but that prophetess on Facebook had told you, that prophetess, Mother Hubbard, what was that horse's name? Mother Hubbard. She had told you, you ain't supposed to speak to me. You ain't supposed to be in the same room with
Nobody
me.
ain't gonna tell me what to do, because see, I only have one person to answer to, and that's God. And I hope y'all all learn that. Only God has the place to put you in heaven and hell.
Child, they had told my mama, honey, that she
Who
was
told her that?
working
All
against
Christians
the
don't like me.
She was doing what?
she was working against the holy book because she
They
was
don't like
condoning
me
and stuff like
Because
that.
I refuse to treat y'all
Condoning what?
like y'all dirt.
Condoning what?
Because I refuse to treat people the way others do. I'm living the example of Christ.
I'm so tired of
I
people
may
with
not
this
be
shit.
perfect, but I'm gonna live it. I ain't gonna.
Did he
talk to
find
you.
it? It's Cut Close. Surrender. Just make you surrender. K-U-T. K-U-T did it. Cut Close. To my loving
That's fine.
baby.
Ain't everybody cup of tea.
Bye.
I ain't gonna never try to be everybody cup of tea, because God told me to
You
come
don't
out
see
from amongst
surrender?
them and be
There's
yourself.
the thing.
Surrender, yeah. We ain't gonna play because we on, YouTube be carrying on, honey. They will cut your
They came out in 95.
situation off, honey. They will let you
Playing
have.
music.
They don't play.
Yeah, because it's
Oh,
copyright.
that's why they cut some of my church.
Yeah.
Interfered with some of
No, they
my-
actually cut some of your church off because that choir is a fool. Now, I like the service, but that choir is a fool. We need to lay hands on that microphone out
Why
there.
don't you join the choir?
I can't sing.
You know what I learned?
I'm on YouTube right now.
You know what I learned? Instead of being critical or something, why don't you, if you feel something ain't the way it's
Now, mama, I goes there and I sang with them. Now, when we be,
become a part of what it is.
I live in Atlanta. I don't live in Miami, and I don't want to ever live in Miami no more.
Well, that's fine. I ain't trying to
Didi, do you want to move back to Miami?
No, I don't.
Never.
No.
Never. And you know the gag is I love everybody, every race, every creed, every color, everybody. And I reads everybody. I reads every
That's
race.
the way y'all was raised.
Listen, I reads every race, every color, every creed. I reads everything. I love everything and I read them at the same time. Every sexuality. I don't care if you titties at the top, dingling at the bottom, or if you got no titties at the top and coochie at the bottom in a brush cut. I don't care. I'm gonna read, okay? But at the end of the day, the problem that I have, not just in Miami, but it's just anywhere. This is the way I feel. And this is going to sound terrible, but I'm going to say it. I don't feel like that you have to learn another language to get employment. I don't feel like that you have to learn to speak another language in order for you to get employment. I think that that's not correct. Like this land does not even belong to us, okay? Black or white, it don't belong to us. It belongs to those indigenous, not indigenous, but the first Indian people that was here. I might have said it right. It don't belong to. But this is where we live, and I just don't feel like that we have to start learning to speak an entire new language in order for employment, girl. But I fault black people for allowing themselves not to unify and strengthen their own communities and strengthen their own businesses and stuff like that, and allowing a outside set of individuals to come forth, Native Americans, excuse me, to come forth and completely take over an entire place, and then put them at their mercy, like, oh well, you can't get no work because unless you speak this language. And it's not just Spanish. You have to speak Spanish. You have to speak Creole. You have to speak and speaking another language should be something that you want to learn just to communicate with them, not as like it's dire straits for you to speak that. That's just the way I feel. So for me, I don't think that I don't think that that's nasty what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I just don't think that it should be mandatory in order for you to do. And when I was down there, and my last phase of the working in the work field, it was you got to be bilingual. You have to be bilingual. You must be bilingual. You gotta be bilingual. And I'm like, well, why is English not the main? Why do they not make the people learn English? English.
They need to. I feel like they need to. They should.
I'm gone. I'm out. I don't want to live there, and I don't want to live in a place where, I just don't want to live like that. I'm looking at my brothers over here trying to get jobs. Well, they got jobs now. They got really good jobs. But I'm looking at them was at first out in the job market trying to find work, and they black men, and they can't get no freaking job. My brother has college degrees. Norris has a master's degree.
But
he has a great job. He has a great job now, but it's still. My brother has degrees, okay? And my thing is, it's like, girl, you sitting here and you can't get work, and you done went to college and you done spent all this money in school, and it's like, so I'm gone from there. I love going home because that's where I'm from, but I don't want to ever live there again. That's not where I don't want to live there again. And that's just what it is. That's not me being shady. That's not me being shady, right? Is that me being shady?
No, it's your truth.
Well, that's what I be trying to say to y'all. When I love all y'all want me to stay with y'all, but I want.
Oh no, it's not the same about being with us. 'Cause mama, we all black and we all speak the same freaking language. Don't do that. I don't need to be down there trying to figure out what I'm ordering or figure out the clothing or figure out what's going on in the banking system, and I'm pushed to the back because I don't speak. This is not my language.
I got what you're saying.
Don't push me to the back of the line because, so whatever. Anyway, we're bringing the show back to Miami for, what is it, Dee Dee? I said January 14th. January 14th, we going there, So, yeah, anyway, I'm gone. And I didn't say Atlanta was better. I didn't say Atlanta was better, but I do know that.
I can see what you're talking about. I can see here.
Mama, you go over here. Listen, you go over there trying to get your medications and stuff like that for what you, and then girl.
What I'm seeing here in Atlanta, I'm seeing here that a lot of black people are able to have businesses. I see a lot more black businesses, own businesses, and I'm seeing them in areas of beautiful neighborhood. It's things that I see that is a little different than back home.
You
I have
know
to
it.
admit that.
It is different at home.
I
I
have
go
to,
home sometimes and I'm like, girl,
I have to say that
like
because
and I'm from old Miami, mama, and I get home, but I tip my head off to those Hispanic people that come there and those Haitian people that come there. Baby, they came there with a plan and a purpose, and they
yes,
executed that. They come into those neighborhoods that we used to call the hood.
yeah,
They have
what
redeveloped those places. Dee Dee. They have
our people
redeveloped
have
those
more
places.
downfall sometimes.
They have upped the
Yes,
value in those communities, honey, and they have pushed all that old
yes,
stuff. But that just goes back to what I said
yes.
earlier about African American people did not really bond together like they should have during the time to strengthen their own community and their own businesses. And now it's girl, I don't want to get on that. I'm out.
It's a whole lot in that because
I'm out. I'm out,
even in
honey.
looking at the black family leave their children homes and stuff, and they fight instead of them coming together to make it better. They fighting over who get what or don't want to help pay the bills. It's the truth. I have to admit that it's the truth. They won't pull together with certain things. They fighting instead. I mean, I know it's in every race, but you know what I'm saying?
Mama, but we cannot listen.
I see what it's a lot of things you
When I
saying
tell
is
you those
true.
Cuban people came over there and they handled
Yes,
Miami,
they did.
they handled Miami.
Quick.
Girl, they handled Miami quick. When you speak about Miami, it's all about like it's a Hispanic culture. Like they kind of like they kind of wiped us black folks out.
Well, I'm trying to tell you.
You know?
I'm trying to tell you the neighborhood where it used to be all black is changing.
Yeah, like that neighborhood we grew up in. I see Spanish houses down there, and I don't have a I don't listen. I don't have a problem with that because we are human beings. I don't have a problem with that. I do not. But I just sit back and I look at how black people they have allowed times people to come in and take the culture up and flip it. So they do. They do. It'll be 9 of them living in the house, and 9 of them will leave out of the house and build 9 houses on that street, and black folks can't even, girl.
I experienced it.
They can't even get along, girl.
I experienced
You know.
it when Darlene died. I experienced it. See how it's sad, but it's true.
You know, so it is what it is. I've seen it for myself. I ain't hating on nobody. Did you feel where I'm coming from? I sit there, I look.
I sit and look at them and
When I come home to Miami, when I drive home and I'm driving down 75 and I see how it changes. I see all the Spanish tiles as soon as I get in Miami Gardens. I see the Spanish tile. I'm like, oh, this is. I see the trees. I say, baby, they not playing here. They not playing, baby. They ain't playing. They is not playing, honey.
should be instead of hating on one another, we should all learn from one another because that's the only way things gonna change and turn better.
They ain't.
Instead of staying over in one race, I get to make and learn each other. Because when we all are different, but in so many ways we all are the same. Because we all want the same for our family. We want better.
We do. Well, not everybody, man. We can't speak that you know for everybody. Anyway, I'm gone, y'all. I just wanted to come through and pray and tell y'all what was going on. I love you guys. If you didn't see the video from the beginning, go back and watch it. What's up, Charles Stephen Jones? If you didn't see the video from the beginning, go back and watch it. I think I'm gonna put the show on Patreon and stuff like that, and from Orlando. So we'll see. I'm gonna go to the movies and come back and see what the spirit tell me. If the spirit jump through the screen and tell me, do it. And that's what I want to tell you guys. I love you very much. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you all that gave me the what is this thing called? The super chats. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support that you guys do. I love you very much. And I will probably see you guys tomorrow or later on or whatever. Mwah. I love you. I love you guys. And bye-bye. Tell them bye, mommy. Oh, child. Oh, and see you guys in D.C. Get your tickets. S. Hutchinson, put the thing down there so they can get the tickets for November 12th. so they can get the tickets. I love you guys. And the Patreon. Join the Patreon. Okay, I love you. I love you. Bye.